I heard the news today, they say the sky is falling down. Just 24 hours left for every single soul in town. They're running through the streets, calling names they haven't said in years, hugging tight their forgotten loves, drowning in the sudden tears. My phone just sits here quiet, vibrating with the final warning. But I'm just looking out the window, waiting for my final morning. I'm not calling friends, I'm not saying final prayers. I'm just sitting with the silence, climbing down our broken stairs. If the world was ending in an hour or two, the very last thing I would do is break the silence, just to hear your voice again, to say I loved you once before it all descended. If the world was ending, I wouldn't seek the light. I'd spend my final minute just wishing we could make it right, wishing we hadn't let it go, wishing we could find a way. But it's too late for us now, even on the judgment day. They say the stars are brighter now, like diamonds in the sky. The final mocking beauty before we all must die. The silence in my apartment is the loudest sound I know. I guess the end of everything just helps the truth to show that all the anger, all the pride, every single bit of fight means absolutely nothing in this fading final light. I could call you up right now, you'd probably pick it up at last, but why ruin the final hour with the wreckage of our past? If the world was ending